And knowing our luck, probably by the time this podcast comes out, we're going to get the news that Russia are officially pulling out of this year's contest because of the whole debacle with the travel ban and stuff like that, and that'll be just annoying. But we'll still review it for now, and we'll keep, if it does end up pulling out, we'll keep it in for posterity. But yeah, let's see if we can try and review this without opening too many cans of worms. But in terms of the actual song, I don't think it's the worst song that Russia have ever sent, far from it, but it's not really much good, really. I mean, it's kind of nice, and it's got a nice melody to it, but yeah, it's just weird seeing Russia send a song that is just not competitive in the slightest. I mean, it's just like, yeah, I don't know what they were doing with this selection, really. I mean, there's all sorts of theories that I don't want to get to, because again, I don't want to open a massive can of worms, but it's just like, I just find it a bit weird. I mean, and I got nothing against her as well. She seems like she's a pretty good singer as well, but she probably could have been given a much better song than this. And yeah, if Russia are still in by the time May rolls along, it's still gonna qualify, especially with all this debacle eating up the news reports and stuff like that, and that's just gonna motivate the Russian diaspora to vote for her, because they would have been perceived as being persecuted or something like that with this travel ban, and that's just the whole situation is just really ugly on both sides, and it's just I don't want to hear any more of this drama anymore. But anyway, yeah, I just I pretty much said all I can say. I mean, it's just, this song is just, it's just not that good, really. That's all I can say. So who wants to follow that?
Everyone is talking about this song, but nobody's actually talking about the song itself, because it's just about the current political drama or her condition, and that's it.
Yeah.
And to be fair, this song, I'll be completely honest and completely objective, to me, it's my last place of the year.
Ooh.
This song is simply bloody awful. It's like you would combine all the worst Seagull songs and that horrible songs that Israel sent, what was in 2002? That Light the Candle or whatever it was.
Yeah.
I despise those songs. And this song really, really reminds me a lot. It's also by far the worst thing that Russia sent so far to Eurovision. And I'm not a fan of most of their songs. They rarely send anything that I like. But this one, I don't even know where to begin with this one.
Oh.
Even when you look at the worst songs that Sigl wrote to you about, it's simply worse than everything else. The only song which I consider worse from Sigl is that abomination that he sent to Eurovision, that is Germany 2003. Everything else I would prefer to listen to than to this song. And it's just so cheesy, so generic, so dull, so amateurish. I can barely bring myself to listen to this song for the whole 3 minutes. And the thing is, when I first heard this song, It was announced quite late, if I remember correctly. And I normally, at the evening, I play video games like some kind of video games like Silent Hill, Sims 4, something like that. And I normally then, if a song is announced, I just click it on YouTube, listen to it, and I just start the game. And I started the game, and I just started to hear her voice, and this song was like, what on earth is this? What on earth is this? I thought that somebody was trolling and just posted a wrong link to the forums, and then I went out of the game to look it up, and I saw her and I was like, oh, Russia. Why? Why? You can do so much better even when it comes to trolling. And I don't know, this song, in many ways, it reminds me of that awful performance that San Marino had in 2015. And even that one was better than this song. And
no.
Yes, it is. No, what's better than this song? And as of the political drama, it's beyond cringeworthy from both sides. And the thing that bothers me the most is how unprepared the EBU seems to be when both countries reacted the way they did. I'm sorry, but I saw this already coming as soon as Ukraine won.
Ooh. Oh, tell us how you really feel. Okay, John?
Well, I'll try to follow that. By the way, do you guys remember Shiru?
Yeah.
Shiru, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, and another Israeli classic. Yeah, I can't believe that we're sat here now. It's mid-April, and we're still sat here. We don't know whether Russia are going to be there or not.
But I think they won't.
But I'm thinking they're not either.
But they might as well just pull out and get it over and done with. But neither side are backing down, and
Yeah.
I just cannot see how they will get her into Ukraine.
Well, I think that Russia is on purpose not saying anything and wants to wait for as long as it can, because it's just going to hurt Ukraine more the longer they wait.
Yeah.
I can, to be quite frank, I can see us sitting in the press centre waiting for Russia to come on stage or not. As for the song, it's quite cute, really, I think, and I know that's an unpopular opinion. And I'm not going to say much more than that.
Okay. So does anyone has everyone pretty much vented everything they need to say about this Russian entry, or shall we just get on with the scores?
I do notice that Russia have said that Julia will definitely be able to sing next year if they can't get her in. So they do have a whole year to write a better song for her.
It's going to be really hard to write a verse song for her.
Well, I just hope that they keep their promise. That's all I can say.
Yeah. Well, even though I'm a little bit skeptical about that, but we'll see what happens. Okay, so let's give Russia a score. I'm going to give this a 2.
I'll give it a 3.
It's a 0.
Yeah, I kind of expected that.
What a surprise.
And what about the public? Well, they're giving this a 1 out of 5.
Oh.
Yeah,
it's doing really badly in every ranking that I saw.
Yeah. I think that public score came as no surprise to anyone. Okay, so...
Julia.
Yeah.
Let's be honest. Had that song represented Switzerland, and if the singer didn't have any condition, I mean, everybody would just be laughing at Switzerland at how generic their song is and how chanceless they are again.
Yeah, it's a fair point. I mean, yeah.